Okay, here we are. We're back on the
EK.
the EK.
EK Wagon.
And this is the next instalment. So a lot's gone on in the meantime. The boys have been real busy. Starry's done some excellent work. Why don't you walk through, since we were here last, we had partially had the subframe in, but we've got a lot further down the road now. We've got pipes and the front end's mounted, we've got the back end mounted, we've done extra struts and stuff. Now walk me through what else you've discovered and what you're about to do next.
Well, at the moment, what we've done is that we had to run the motor back 85mm to give us clearance for the LSA harmonic balancer. So the whole aspect where we started and where we are now, it's changed a fair bit. So the motor went back 85mm, and we've actually we've rebuilt the whole subframe at the moment. It was all rusted out. We've just got to that point that we're just chasing our tails, we cut our losses with what we did, and we made a completely new subframe. So we can accommodate a Commodore radiator and a condenser, and so we can run a big heat exchanger as well for the supercharger.
And we also bought some real estate too with cutting out the frame rails in the front where the front end normally bolts in.
Yes.
And what did you do there?
We actually dropped mounting the front rails down, I think it's about 4 inches, roughly. So that gave us room for pipes to come around and through without any major obstructions at all. So we run the standard starter motor. We've clocked the steering rack down a little bit, about 15 degrees, to give us more clearance for the steering shaft as well. So there's 15mm clearance around everything now, so it's absolutely spot on. And now we're just starting with, we've done the rear. So tail shaft's in, the rear suspension's done, the control arms are done. We're waiting on the rear shocks to come in. And then we thought we're waiting for that. We started designing and making all the bracketry for the brakes. So all the brakes, I should have the brackets all done hopefully by mid next week. And then we can put the front end and the rear end together and have it rolling.
Right, so and we've modified the K-frame or the front clip too, so we've got some extra bars in. Do you want to walk us through
Yeah,
how
so
that's
what we've
stitched
done,
together?
instead of running the factory, again, arm that went from the chassis rail up to the firewall, we actually, it was all rusted out, that needed to be replaced. So we actually did a chromoly sort of roll bar assembly up to the firewall / inner skirt, and then we'll do a brace on the inside as well to tie it all in.
Right, so and we're still sticking with the we've still got the LSA.
It's an LS3.
LS3.
Yep, with a LSA supercharger on it.
Right, okay, great. And the gearbox is still the
6L80.
6L80. So we've got that nice and tucked up inside the car.
Yep.
So we've got good clearances, ground clearances from the sump on the tranny, and we've got massive clearances now between the motor and the front end cross member.
100% beautiful clearance.
Yeah, and the drive positions worked out great because the steering column's been all modified to suit the driving position, so that's all good.
Yes.
So, all right, well the next stage is going to be brakes, all the bracketry for that, and what else is going on the front end? We just need to put the...
We got rid of the standard height uprights. And we've got 2-inch drop stubs, so the boys down at Castlemaine Rod Shop swapped them over for us. And now we've gone from a 450 front-pound spring to a 650.
Yep.
And then once all that's together, then we can work out we're going to have to custom make a front sway bar.
Yeah, okay. And we've one of the stipulations from the owner was, funnily enough, like, don't want to see exhaust pipes. So
the biggest hate for him is seeing exhaust system coming out the rear end. So we've tucked and modified the whole rear system so you couldn't see any tips whatsoever, and it's actually come out really nice. The next stage in the back now is the fuel system, so we're going to make up a fuel tank for it now as well.
Okay, and Toby's been busy and built a nice little valance for the back of it.
We did Every EK wagon I see, between the lower rear quarter panels and the bar, you see part of the rear quarter come down, and it looks so unfinished. And I said to Toby, let's knock something up at the moment, because the customer's going to come down and see us this week. So I thought I want to have something in place so for him visually to see what my idea was, and he absolutely loved it. So we did a little roll pan under the bar to sort of, there's a brace that's under there, and it just looks so unfinished and ugly.
Yeah.
Even though you probably don't see it that much, at least I noticed there.
Yeah,
and once it's painted body colour as well,
yeah,
it'll sort of blend in really nice.
Great, yeah, that's terrific. All right, well, we're kind of like really well into this build now, and it's I'm looking forward to seeing the next developments of this car, and it's coming together incredibly quickly. So we'll keep you posted with another instalment as we go, and you know, like, subscribe, enjoy, and we'll see you on the next post.
Thanks for watching, guys.